County towns, home to half of China's population. They may appear rustic or trendy. Some are obscure, while others are world-famous. Though often seen as small towns, in countless hearts, they hold the whole universe. Here, humble yet remarkable dishes thrive in the embrace of China's countryside.
How many geese are there?
About 200 or 300.
200 to 300?
In T, his county, nature's gifts are often just around the corner. Garbed in brown plumage, with a sturdy build and a distinct black crown. This is China's largest goose, the lion-head goose.
Check out their feet. Lion-head goose has shorter feet.
Boasting a decade of experience in poultry breeding, Lin Xianhong is one of Raoping's leading goose experts. For the past 6 months, he and his apprentice Wang Shouwen have been scouring the county to find the king of geese.
If it meets the standards of lion-head breed, I'll spare no expense to get it.
Over 2 centuries ago, locals developed this breed from larger wild geese. The lion-head goose is 2 to 3 times larger than the average domestic goose. But what exactly defines large? Lin and Wang have specific criteria for that.
Rib is about 21 centimeters, keel bone 20 centimeters, and oblique carcass length 33 centimeters.
33 centimeters, oblique.
They stretch the neck to measure dorsal length and carefully evaluate the fleshy webbed feet, noting tibia length and webbing circumference, etc., all to ensure the goose meets pedigree standards. The lion-head goose specification chart on Wang's phone originates from the 1976 Guangdong Livestock and Poultry Resource Compendium and remains in use today.
Unfortunately, this one's not up to standard.
Okay.
Sorry, we'll be leaving then. Thank you.
Cooperation is key.
Sure. Raoping people's obsession with the lion-head goose's size stems from Kaohsian customs. During the 8 grand ancestral worship festivals, a whole goose is presented, uniting families in celebration. Its large size expresses respect and filial piety. This tradition, where size equates to value, has been cherished for centuries.
This pot of broth is our lifeline. The ingredients always include galangal, garlic, fish sauce, sugar, and salt.
Even offering delicacies like braised goose follow the rule that deliciousness is key. After 130 days of rearing, lion-head geese reach a growth plateau. At this stage, their meat is thick yet tender, perfectly complementing the rich, savory broth.
Dip it in the broth 1 or 2 times, allowing it to circulate within and enrich its flavor thoroughly.
A 90-minute braise requires repeated lifting and immersion, alternating between cooling and heating, resulting in amber-hued skin, saturated with deep aromatic flavors. Not just a favorite in Kaohsian, this rich, meaty bite is a pursuit of those protecting the breed.
This is number 3, in section 11.
From egg to adult, every goose here is reared according to its lineage. To maintain superior genetics, These gene guardians often travel to remote areas to find untainted purebred males. Only then can the lion-head goose remain the cherished favorite of roping people. From village to town, it's a half-hour's journey. This too is the distance from farm to kitchen. Raoping, a coastal town cradled by mountains, lies at Guangdong's easternmost point, adjacent to Fujian. The locals naturally seek the authentic taste of ingredients. Eyeing where the lion-head goose originates, Raoping people are proud to braise goose in clear broth.
We begin slaughtering at 6 a.m. daily, and then take them to the shop for cooking, guaranteeing fresh goose meat every day.
Originating from Hakka, sugar and salt craft the base flavor for Raoping's white braised sauce. To keep the large geese tender, locals add a touch of vegetable oil for richness. The goose is cooked uncovered, weighed down, to ensue. Re-even cooking.
We prepare around 10 geese a day, plus over 300 bowls of noodles.
Wang's family runs several eateries in town, each prospering not only from braised goose, but also from their freshly made noodles. High gluten dough, kneaded with a touch of edible alkali for elasticity, is just the beginning. What sets them apart is this unique step.
Hand tapping ensures the noodles are springy, with a chewy texture.
Hand-tapped, rod-pressed, till the dough is 2 millimeters thin. The noodle strands boast a tight gluten network. When boiled, they spring to life, curling into delightful shapes. Paired with scallion garlic oil enhanced by goose fat and a few plates of goose meat, this dish is an everyday delight in this town. Yet these ingredients are also venturing beyond their home, introducing new flavors elsewhere.
Wow, goose rice smells amazing.
Try some.
Just 15 minutes away in Ambu Town, the way to savor lionhead goose takes a completely different turn. It was once a vibrant port for immigrants bound for Southeast Asia. Today, satay and curry brought back by returning Chinese are artfully blended with tender local goose, creating a unique fusion that captures Ambu's culinary charm. Some regions are blessed with abundant resources, where nature's gifts shine through in their original flavors. Elsewhere, people get creative, blending nature's offerings with culinary wit on everyday stovetops to craft the iconic tastes of their hometown. Over 700 kilometers away, in the heart of the Jianghan Plain lies Xiantao, Hubei. Once called Mianyang, a city with more than 500 years of history. Why are its residents so fond of steam dishes?
Ms. Her.
What can I get for you?
Some steamed meatballs, steamed lotus root, steamed potato and taro, please.
All set.
Many longtime Xiantao residents follow a morning routine, grabbing some steam dishes from a familiar shop before heading to their regular breakfast spot.
Can you reheat these for me?
Auntie? Reheat? Anything else?
A bowl of bone broth noodles, please.
Even if shops don't sell steam dishes themselves, they'll reheat them for regulars, a hidden rule of local breakfast culture. Steaming is a beloved Chinese cooking method that has thrived for thousands of years. Here, in this land of rivers and lakes, it has developed a unique character. Despite being a fertile land, Xiantao often faced floods, which affected rice yields. Locals cherished every harvest greatly. Broken rice left over from milling is ground into rice flour to coat seasonal ingredients before steaming. This ensures even cooking and retains the natural flavors. Over time, it evolved into a delightful trio of steamed vegetables, fish, and meat, known as Mianyang 3 steams. Today, Xiantao steamed dishes go well beyond these three. Local resources and customs have cultivated the pinnacle of steamed delicacies. Nature has sculpted the local flavors, while food, over the years, retains the town's history. Lianzhou lies at the intersection of Guangdong, Guangxi, and Hunan, where diverse cultural traditions give rise to distinctive cuisine. At 2 o'clock a.m., headlights illuminate the beginning of a day's work.
We've been in the beef butchery business since my grandpa's time.
I'm the third generation, my dad the second. He's been doing this for over 30 years.
Wu Yutao runs the shop with his father, uncle, and aunt. With a deft slice, a thick cut of beef unfurls like a scroll. The constant background clinking comes from a unique tool.
Cutting meat from the bone isn't all that hard. At first, it seemed difficult, but now it's almost second nature.
A small, sharp pickaxe is a multifunctional tool, chiseling, scraping, cutting, prying, cleanly separating meat from the bone. In the market, tasks are often divided by gender. Women manage processes involving intense heat. Beef fat is not only used as fuel, but also smeared on grills to prevent sticking and enhance the beef's aroma. The heat's intensity and the thickness of beef slices determine the final texture.
Sweating.
The meticulous care of the women ensures the beef dries evenly. Without seasoning, it's smoked with firewood. Different cuts need varying heat, yet all result in a crunchy exterior and a juicy interior, cooked to about 70% doneness.
This part's more tender. I'll take some of the tender pieces.
Okay.
The Wu family has preserved the art of jerky making for 3 generations, though the tradition dates back much further. Over 1,000 years ago, renowned southern Tang general Wu Jingyuan settled here after retiring, bringing with him the military technique of preserving meat as jerky. Every year on the 14th of the 4th lunar month, family members return home to honor their ancestor, Wu Jingyuan. For the festive feast, local chefs often use a unique Hunan ingredient, white chili, to make jerky. Lian's house northern border connects with Hunan, making it a key stop for salt traveling from Guangdong to Hunan. As people migrated, Hunan's spicy palate began to flavor local dishes. Centuries of history and Lianzhou people's traditions are encapsulated in the vibrant, spicy tinder bite, preserving the memories of this small town through the passage of time. Although small, this county town has a wide embrace. Delicacies from afar have settled here, taking root and flourishing. Coffee, with its modern urban vibe, has found its own place in this town, which boasts over 30 unique coffee shops, along with some unique spots, marrying the local with the exotic.
The mushrooms and fries are ready. Serve them up quick.
Savor your iced coffee with spicy fried treats. Time flows gently at its own pace. Today, Binchuan County has become a must-visit for coffee enthusiasts nationwide. But the true treasure map leads deep into the mountains. Jukula village is over 100 kilometers from Binchuan. Before the roads were built, getting here required using every possible means of transport. Yunnan people have always loved tea. But here, each morning begins with the rich aroma of coffee. At an altitude of 400 meters, the valley nurtures these far-flung travelers. Bourbon and Typica, two of the world's oldest coffee varieties.
Be careful not to remove the tender sprouts, or there won't be any fruit next year.
Harvest, then take them home to dry.
In 1904, a French traveler planted these living fossil-like coffee trees. Due to the area's inaccessibility, these beans were never exported, serving only the locals for over a century. Diligent villagers have nurtured them. And today, apart from a large area replanted 30 years ago, the village still has 23 century-old trees that bear fruit annually, a rarity in the world. Sun-drying fresh coffee cherries is a globally accepted practice, and Jukula is no different. Yet local life during work breaks offers rare insights.
Watching you smile makes me smile too. Chew it like this, kid.
Though thin, the coffee cherry's flesh is pleasantly sweet, similar to sugar cane. As they dry in the sun, transformation begins.
It's been over 20 days. After 20+ days of drying, we're ready to process them.
The method Jukula village uses to process coffee cherries is truly rustic.
Don't use too much force. Just gently.
We locals know what mean. Exactly how much pressure to use when pounding.
Bamboo sieves, earthen stoves, and unexpected pinches of salt lend rustic charm, with the guest from afar creating a harmonious fusion.
The coffee aroma is coming through now. So fragrant.
The aluminum pot, worn from daily use, is the village's trusted coffee maker. Forget about light or dark roasts, drip or pour over. This humble vessel reveals coffee in its purest form, boldly bitter, yet sweet and rich.
Delicious.
These seeds, sown by chance a century ago, grew in the embrace of the hills, creating a lasting taste memory. These distant flavors journey through time, balancing life's ebbs and flows, leaving a comforting aroma on the palate. In this small town between China, North Korea, and Russia, daily border traffic flows with international faces and tons of trade goods. Wang Kai-chao is a new Hunchuan resident of just 5 years.
Hey, bro. I'm here, but the truck isn't.
Almost there.
Okay.
Just wait in line for a bit.
Please hurry up.
Young and fearless, he ventured into the most competitive food scene in town, bringing his whole family along. Their journey weaves stories of perseverance throughout this small city. As you walk through Hunchuan, these titans of the sea are a common sight. Established in 1988, the Hunchuan port is just 42 kilometers from the nearest Russian fishing port. Every year, over 1.5 million king crabs caught in the North Pacific arrive here before being distributed nationwide. Thanks to this abundance, king crab has quickly become a beloved local delicacy.
Hey, Chow!
Hey,
Get me a crab. Grill the legs.
sure.
Over charcoal, king crab legs turn snow white and succulent. Sugar, chili sauce, vinegar, white vinegar, and beer, topped with raw egg. The local Korean-style barbecue sauce delivers a sweet, spicy, and tangy taste. This is a hidden gem found only in Hunchuan's barbecue spots.
Hooking crab? All right. We fastened the tag for security. If you manage to remove it, you can take the crab for free. Rest assured.
Wang runs a small shop selling live crabs and offering cooking services. His mother welcomes guests while his dad rules the kitchen. Everyone plays their part in perfect harmony.
About 90% of the nation's king crabs, snow crabs, and mitten crabs are shipped from here. Stir-fry the legs with chili and steam the body.
His wife, Xu Pengyuan, excels in sales. But rapid sales can be stressful.
How many crabs are left?
About 20 or 30.
Better hurry or we'll run out.
Got it.
On the seafood street, Wang is the youngest and newest merchant. In peak seasons, with his limited resources, he relies on nearby vendors to pull orders efficiently. This shipment before Labor Day involves 10 containers shared by 4 vendors.
Let's draw lots.
Fellow entrepreneurs devised a poker system to allocate containers, demonstrating the county town's solidarity in sharing.
Got the back container.
Me too.
I got the front container.
The front container might sound promising, but is actually the least desirable.
Those near the truck's head and rear have lower survival rates. They are warmer than those in the middle, resulting in higher mortality, therefore less profit.
And that leads us to the opening scene.
All right, let's go.
Poor Wang, spotting the truck early calms his nerves. Being assigned the innermost container means he unloads last. Need water?
No, unload direct.
How's the haul?
Not bad. Better than expected.
How come you always end up with the front or the back?
Luck of the draw.
They look small.
But they're plump.
Good.
A rocky start.
Let's box them up.
but a satisfying end. This market-to-table seafood shop may lack the grand dining flair, but we all know that the finest ingredients shine best with simple cooking methods. Steaming locks in the flavor, making the king crab meat plump and juicy.
Holding it like this so you can hide the broken parts. Snap all you want.
You made this prop?
Yes.
In this border town, young families and rising streets grow together. Meanwhile, other county town craftsmen take their skills on the road, spreading their hometown flavors far and wide. Some towns are more than just names. They feature prominently on restaurant signs, thrive with urban growth, feeding hungry souls. One has already delighted the world with its snacks, perhaps tickling your taste buds right now. How can a small town be renowned for its snacks? The answer might be found in the origins of Shaxian snacks. Yongbong village in Xiaomao town, with its vast fields, served as the first settlement for Hakka migrants moving south and is celebrated as the birthplace of Shaxian snacks. Nearly 90% of villagers have left to run snack shops elsewhere, but they always return to open a shop in their hometown as they settle back for their golden years. Today, Yu Huan and Zhang Xiuji have an important task.
Fry those ingredients.
Pour the oil into the pan first.
The village is hosting a small birthday feast with a sweet dessert as the highlight made by this duo.
Smaller is better.
Here in Xiaomao, we serve xiaomai to our in-laws. It's an important part of our gatherings.
Though xiaomai is found nationwide, Xiaomao's sweet xiaomai stands apart. Filled primarily with lard and sugar cakes, it reflects the Hakka agricultural traditions.
Rinse this seaweed and wring it dry. If you don't, the cake won't absorb the oil properly.
Xiaomao lies in the mountains, far from the seaweed's home. Shaxian got its name from the Zaxi River running through it. Once a vital link to Fuzhou, the river brought here dried seafood, which blended with local agricultural traditions, igniting a culinary revolution in snacks. Sweet xiaomai vividly captures the essence of Shaxian snacks. The Hakka people's pastry-making skills have evolved over time, creating numerous classics. Dumplings, xiaomai, and meatballs all showcase this mix-and-match magic of northern and southern ingredients in a free-spirited harmony. In the 1980s, as people ventured out, they carried this sturdy resilience to all corners of the country.
We ran our business for 6 or 7 years in Fuzhou, 2 to 3 years in Shanghai, and 4 years in Kunshan, 14 years in total. We adapted to local flavors. Sweeter in Fuzhou, lighter in Shanghai. Each place has its taste tweaks.
Outside of Shaxian County, you'll only find the Shaxian snack sign, standing as a testament to the town's shared commitment to delighting the world's palate. Yet within the county, each spot proudly displays its name based on its signature dish, revealing the town's unique character. In Shaxian's old town stands an old ancestral hall that also serves as Wang Xingxi's bustling workspace.
To make the dough transparent, you must press it repeatedly.
Folding, pressing, and dusting with cassava flour for 2 hours.
Bring over the vermicelli.
In the adjacent old kitchen, hostess Jung Jalon also stays busy. Typically, sweet potato vermicelli is a texture enhancer. But here, it takes center stage.
Joined textile mill in 1985. My mother-in-law urged me several times to take over her role. 2 or 3 times. Textile wages were low then. Once I chose this path, I committed myself fully. It's been 33 years now.
Over the past 33 years, the shop has repeated the same routine daily. With a no leftover policy, they feature fresh pork leg as one of the ingredients, cut into generous chunks and seasoned with local soy sauce, adding a vital touch before wrapping. Now, after countless folds and presses, the dough is paper thin and translucent.
It's gotta be 0. 6 millimeters. That's the standard. Hurry, we're running late.
Coming. Let's go.
Many from Shaxian venture out for promising shop locations, but Reng's family treasures their home ground spot. A stroll through winding alleys reveals a vibrant modern city. This little shop across from the mall is truly a gem.
One serving is 10.
Already packed. Tell him to take it out.
Carefully wrap vermicelli and pork in the dough. Give a gentle squeeze, and a walnut-like ball takes shape. Every 4 seconds, a fresh xiaomai is crafted.
I make over 10,000 daily. Making these snacks is tough. It requires patience and hands-on care.
She still finds time for a chat, thanks to her daughter's help.
My daughter has a knack for this. She works with great dedication, combining the best qualities of both of us.
A year ago, her daughter quit her formal job after having a child to join the family business.
She almost won an award, remember? Last year, in that chef competition, she came in 4th. Just missed the title of Shaxian model worker by a hair. She was so close. It was her first try.
A mother always sees greatness in her child. But being competition ready in a year does point to talent. T. His shop runs at a brisk pace with a multi-drawer steamer, enabling continuous 15-hour service. Freshly steamed xiaomai meets the shop's special soy dip. A gentle squeeze, and the sauce seeps into the filling, delivering a juicy, flavorful burst. A pleasure only the local gourmets know.
Come inside, grab a seat. Xiaomai 2 bowls.
Each bite is a burst of sweetness and satisfaction, a joy that can only be savored in Shaxian County.
I told the owner she should open a branch elsewhere.
I don't have the courage or desire, mostly because business is so good here. Why complicate things? Isn't that so? It takes a lot of effort. Family-run businesses struggle to find skilled workers. Too hard to manage.
To leave or stay, this choice isn't just for Shaxian snack chefs, but for every person born in a county town. Yet no matter the destination, what people always seek is a sense of warmth, peace, and contentment.
I had class. I had Chinese, math, and English classes and played fun games. How about you?
During exercises, we played tag and saw some climbing plants.
Papa!
Good evening, kiddos.
Hi, Papa.
How was your day?
Good.
Are you ready to go home?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you say teacher in Chinese?
是.
Correct.
Do you know how to say electric bike in Chinese?
I forgot how to say electric bike.
It's like bicycle, but it's called dianpingche.
Dian Pingshi, right.
Ozkan Sursur hails from Turkey, but both his business and personal life are closely tied to this city. Since the 1980s, the people of Yiwu have leveraged their entrepreneurial spirit, embracing international trade with open arms. This welcoming city has now attracted over 300,000 foreigners for trade and living, becoming their second home.
Not too high. Otherwise, when I brake, everything will topple. Since leaving the army, I've been in Yiwu, selling Chinese culinary ingredients. As more foreigners moved in and more international restaurants opened, I thought, why not supply them with imported ingredients too?
Following Liang Wang on his deliveries feels like touring a world culinary museum. Yiwu hosts more than 40 international restaurants with owners from 16 countries and regions, notably featuring Turkish cuisine. At the crossroads of Europe and Asia, Turkish people weave ancient tales through their cooking, turning spices into keys to unlock a world of rich flavors. Turkish desserts are like culinary love letters. The vibrant green of pistachios drizzled with sweet syrup. Cherished royal recipes carry timeless sweet memories in every delightful bite. Today, Ozkan ordered something unusual from Liang.
Here's the Chinese doubanjiang you ordered.
Okay.
Check it out.
Oh, it smells nice. I like spicy, that's why it's no have any problem. I like the way the cooking and the way the eating and you put it in the sauce and you taste it. That make it so special. It make me, different than others.
What sparks will Sichuan doubanjiang produce when used in Turkish dishes? Ozkan plans to find out with a lamb leg rice dish.
You can say 30% or 40% of all food, we keep the original taste, but some of them I change it I want to make it the Chinese taste. Like we have some spices, Chinese spices on it.
Will doubanjiang's potent flavor clash with this traditional Turkish lamb dish? Ozkan isn't completely sure, but life has taught him that trying is the first step to success.
My childhood is so different story, which I was in hometown Mardin, moved to. When I was 15 years old, I moved to England to study, and somehow I played. I was playing so good. I was a football player.
Ozkan's early highlight was his sports career. However, a sudden injury forced him to give up on football and seek a new path.
I decided to do something. In that time, my brother, he called me. He told me, would you like to come to do business in China? I was so surprised about this because I never have any idea to come to China or not have any idea to come to live here.
After years of exploration, Ozkan chose Yiwu, a small, welcoming city.
Life is so much surprises, and I was just married with my wife, and I find myself in China doing business.
Daddy, I love you.
I love what I'm doing. I love to cooking. If you want to be successful on your business or on your job, what you have, you need to love first. You need to love your job.
After 4 hours, roasted and stewed flavors emerge, crispy on the outside, tender within. On this Turkish table, grains and meat harmonize beautifully. While a touch of Chinese dubanjiang weaves a flavorful bridge, connecting travelers to a taste of home.
Dubanjiang, an exciting new Chinese spice. I've combined it with Turkish spices to craft this special dish. Coming the food.
China's over 2,000 county towns weave delicate tapestry across the land. Through changing seasons and cozy scenes, flavors echo from north to south. These seemingly ordinary towns are the roots of China's distinctive taste. For half of the Chinese, these small towns are cherished homes, brimming with treasures.
Today, I'm going to show you a local delicacy from my hometown.
Want some beef blood soup? Your childhood favorite?
Yes.
What's this?
Shamxiang's green bean jelly. This is our classic brand from Pengshi County.
My favorite Shanghai meat pie.
Our county may be small, but there's plenty to eat.
We're here. As soon as I arrived, I felt hungry.
Take your time.
Bye, Auntie.
Goodbye.
Quite a journey, but I finally made it back to Shanxi.
Many might not know, these stunning treats are hidden in my small town. So, come see for yourself.
Pickling salted duck eggs.
Yes.